Hello everyone, my name is Zhou Bohan. Today I'm present a mystery shopper comparison of McDonald's and Tai R. The purpose of this presentation is to compare food and beverage management across two local sectors in Singapore. My comparison focuses on three areas, which are management style, service, and customer experience. Both visits were conducted as dine-in mystery shopper visits during non-peak periods, and my analysis is supported by receipts, photos, and proof of visit. Before discussing my observations, I would like to explain the sector background of two outlets. McDonald's belongs to the quick service restaurants or QSR sector. This sector usually focuses on speed, efficiency, self-service, and standardized products. In construct, Tai R is closer to the casual dining sector. We know casual dining restaurants usually place more emphasis on table service, customer interaction, and the overall dining experience. This difference is important because it helps to explain why the two outlets operate differently and why customers experience them in different ways. From a management perspective, McDonald's showed a highly standardized operation. The menu was easy to understand, and the ordering and food collection process was smooth. The outlet clearly focused on efficiency. In terms of staff roles, it appeared clearly allocated to support fast service. However, staff interaction with customers was limited. There was no greetings and no seating assistance. About the experience, the seating layout was less practical. Some seats were uncomfortable, and the environment was noisy. Some part of the outlet also felt less clean. Overall, McDonald's delivered a practical and convenience-focused dining experience. This slide shows some evidence from my visit to McDonald's. On the left and in the middle, we can see the self-ordering system. It was simple to use and made the ordering process fast and convenient. This also shows how McDonald's used technology to improve efficiency. On the right, we can see the table service number tag. It means customers can still receive their food at the table, even though the overall system is mainly based on self-ordering. So, this shows that McDonald's combines self-service with a structured service process to support speed and convenience. Tai R also showed a structured and standardized operation. The menu was easy to understand too, and the layout was more organized and suitable for dine-in customers. Compared with McDonald's, Tai R placed more emphasis on the customer experience. In terms of service, the staff greeted me and provided seating assistance. They offered recommendations for signature dishes also. The customer could also choose whether the fish was spicy or non-spicy, which reflected a more customer-oriented approach. As for the experience, the restaurant was clean, comfortable, and quiet. The atmosphere felt calm and more enjoyable. Overall, Tai R delivered a more social and focused on dining experience. This slide shows some evidence from my visit to Tai R. One thing I noticed was that Tai R used the mobile phone ordering, which made the process quite convenient. At the same time, staff could focus more on serving customers instead of spending too much time taking orders manually. Another interesting thing was the lucky draw bucket on the table. While waiting for the food, customers could draw a fortune stick for fun, and the sticks had short sentences wishing them good luck. I think this is a small but effective detail because it makes the waiting time more enjoyable and adds to the overall dining experience. It shows that Tai R does not only focus on serving food, but also on creating a more engaging and memorable atmosphere. And here shows a free drink provided by Tai R. It was made from dried orange peel and saffron, and the taste was sweet. Customers could also choose how much of each ingredient they wanted. so there was a small level of customization. I think it's also a nice detail because it makes the dining experience feel more thoughtful and improved the overall experience. Next is about food and timing. For McDonald's, there was no queue, so I can order immediately after entering. The food was received in about 5 minutes, and my total dining duration was about 20 minutes. I ordered a fish burger meal and a McCrispy burger meal, and the total paid was $13.40. The food presentation was average. The burger seems a little bit small, and the burger itself also a little bit cold, although the flesh was freshly fried. The taste met normal fast food expectations, and I have to say, McDonald's offered a better value of money. For Thai, there was also no queue, and ordering started immediately. The first dish arrived in about 9 minutes, and the total visit lasted about 1 hour and 17 minutes because I was enjoying my food, so I'm eating slow. I ordered 3 dishes, and the actual amount paid was $53.72. The food presentation was much better, the portion was generous, and the temperature was appropriate, and the taste was excellent. However, it was much more expensive, so its value for money was lower than McDonald's. In this part, I will compare the management style of the two outlets. Both McDonald's and Thai showed standardized operations. This suggests that both outlets rely on structure and consistency in their daily process. Staff roles also appeared clearly defined in both places. However, their priorities were different. McDonald's was more efficiency driven. Its process was fast, simple, and clearly designed to support quick turnover. Thai, on the other hand, was more experience driven. Although its operation was also organized, it paid more attention into the interaction, comfort, and customer choice. So, the main management differences is the McDonald's prioritized speed and efficiency, while Thai prioritized the overall dining experience. Next part is comparing the service of two outlets. McDonald's provided a more functional style of service. There was no greeting, no seating support, and only limited staff interaction. Ordering was easy and the service speed was fast, but the interaction was minimal. One service issue also occurred at McDonald's. I received the wrong milk drink flavor, and I was only informed about the stock problem after I asked. Thai provided a full and more interactive service process. Staff greeted me, seated me, recommended dishes, and served the food directly to the table. Their attitude was friendly and professional. There were no service issues during my visit. And now it's time to compare customer experience. At McDonald's, the experience was mainly practical and convenience focused. The environment was noisy, less clean, and less comfortable. Even though it matched the fast food style, the experience still felt basic and functional. At Thai, the experience was much stronger in most environmental aspects. The restaurant was clean, quiet, and more comfortable. The music was calm and the overall atmosphere felt more relaxed and enjoyable. Personally, I preferred Thai because it provided a cleaner, calmer, and more complete dining experience. We can find that both McDonald's and Thai demonstrated structured operations and clear role allocation, but they reflected different sector priorities. McDonald's placed a greater emphasis on efficiency, speed, and standardization. It delivered a fast and practical dining process. Thai placed greater emphasis on service quality, customer interaction, and the overall dining experience. It provided a more complete and enjoyable meal experience. The biggest difference between two outlets was that McDonald's focused on quick and efficient service, while Thai focused on more comfort, interaction, and customer experience. In conclusion, McDonald's represents a more efficiency-driven QSR, while Thai Art represents a more experience-driven casual dining. And that's all for my presentation. Thank you for listening.